Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and a quick update on what is going to happen next with A Selhurst Success Story. If you're familiar with the series, if you've watched before, you'll know that last season we won the Premier League and the FA Cup double. The season before that we won the League Cup, then reached the final again last season, and we've also reached the quarter-final of the Champions League. What you don't know is I've just won the Community Shield at Wembley, beating Liverpool. We've reached the beginning of the next season. But after much deliberation for the last couple of days, I've decided I'm not going to continue the series in its current state on YouTube. The aim of this series from the start was to bring success to Selhurst Park. And I think Premier League champions, FA Cup winners, League Cup winners and a quarter-final of the Champions League and the Community Shield is definitely bringing success to Crystal Palace Football Club. The next goal would be to try and win the Champions League, but it could end up being season upon season upon season of near misses. I might go out at the group stage, finish 7th in the league at the end of this season and not actually qualify for the Champions League. And then we're basically starting the series again, because then I've got to try and get back into the Champions League, then try and build a team, try and keep my best players despite the fact that I've not qualified for the Champions League, etc, etc. And to be honest, there's a fear that it becomes monotonous, it becomes boring, it becomes a grind for me, it becomes a grind for anyone watching, and it's not going to help me build the channel. I mean, I've only been doing content creation on YouTube for 4 months now, but that does include about 3 weeks where I didn't actually record or upload anything because I didn't have the time. And I think when I started using my laptop. I used the built-in webcam on my laptop. I think I even used the microphone that was built into my laptop. I did have a cheap microphone that I'd brought off of Amazon ages and ages and ages ago when I was starting up a podcast, which never actually went anywhere. So I used that at some points. The video quality was poor. I didn't have any proper lighting. I didn't understand any of it really. I didn't understand how to do content creation. It was just something. I've played Football Manager my entire life, or football management games my entire life, and I watch a bit of YouTube content, and I thought I'd give it a go. And I'm enjoying it, really, really enjoying it. I haven't managed to get myself into a proper schedule yet. I've got a 10-month-old boy. I've got 2 other children who come and stay regularly. I've got a full-time job. So it's hard to try and find the time really to do this as much as I want to do it. Eventually, the hope is that I do manage to find a bit more time, do it more as like a part-time job. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to make any money out of it. I mean, at the minute I've got like 30-something subscribers and I get like 20 views on a video. So it's a little bit far-fetched for me to talk about doing this as a job or anything. But I'm enjoying doing it as a hobby. I'm learning things. I'm learning video editing. I'm still not very good at it. I still struggle. It's the worst part of it, to be fair. But I'm enjoying trying to learn how to do it. I use a free program at the minute. Maybe it'll be different if I start paying for a different program that's a little bit more in depth or something. I haven't got a great deal of money to put into the channel. As I said in a video a few episodes back, or a couple of episodes back, I brought a new microphone and some new lighting. Still trying to get the best view of that. But I'm still learning stuff. And part of something that I want to do is streaming. I want to stream on Twitch. Or on YouTube. I haven't decided yet which I'm going to do. I have set up a Twitch channel. And I've been, since literally like a couple of weeks after I started recording, I thought, I want to do Twitch. I watch a bit of Twitch as well. I thought, so I want to do that. I'm not sure if my setup's good enough. I'm on my laptop. I'll have to figure out a way of attaching a second laptop or some sort of screen to use as a second screen, because obviously I'm going to be able to need to see the game on my laptop as well as seeing like comments and notifications and stuff on a different screen. So I've still got to figure out how to do that. And although I said I don't want this series to get monotonous, I do really, really want to see if I can win a Champions League with Crystal Palace. So my want to stream and my want to try and win the Champions League with Crystal Palace, I'm going to put the two together and I'm going to move the series to Twitch. Not sure when. It might be tomorrow. It might be next week. It might be next month. I might never do it, but I will. Okay? Stop shouting at me. Yeah. It's going to be just a quest to win the Champions League, really. If I'd done it on YouTube, I would have to play through the entire season just to show you the Champions League stuff. And then I might go out of the group stage and it's been a waste of everybody's time. So what I'm going to do is I don't really want to start a new series on Twitch when I haven't learned how to stream. I don't know if my system's good enough. I mean, the gameplay footage might be awful. Like it might buffer and it might be really blurry and pixelated, and the sound might be different to the video and stuff like that, because I don't know if my system's good enough. I might need to wait until I've got myself a new PC, which is probably going to be a while because I'm only a little bit skinny at the minute. But I figured instead of starting a new series, trying to get to grips with a new series, new team, maybe a new league or whatever, as well as trying to get to grips with streaming for the first time, is going to be a little bit overwhelming. So I'm going to take a series I'm already familiar with and move it to Twitch. I will do update videos on YouTube. Once I've started the Twitch stuff, I will do update videos on YouTube. I don't know how few and far between they're going to be, but I'll try and do one a week. It depends how much I stream as well. If I only stream for 3 hours a week, there's no point in doing an update video every week. But it might just be that I come back and do 2 more videos, one at the middle of the season, one at the end of the season, just to let you know how it all went and how we got on in the Champions League. But I'm only going to do the one season on Twitch. It's going to be one season, just for me to get used to streaming and stuff. I've already reached the start of the season. The first game of the season is against Manchester City. I've made some transfers. Some players have come in. Some players have gone out. But I'm going to save that for when I do start streaming. Like I said, it might be tomorrow. It might be next week. I'm hoping to try and come up with a decent schedule that fits around the missus, the kids, job, this, that, and the other stuff that I do. Like I play darts and stuff. So it's trying to figure out a way of making sure that I can do it regularly or to a regular schedule. It might only be for 3 hours a week, but I want to make sure I can stick to that before I start doing it, you know? As for YouTube, I'm going to stay as Crystal Palace manager for my next series. I'm a Crystal Palace fan in real life, if you didn't know that already. I went to my first game in January 1987 when I was 5 years old. It was the week before my 6th birthday. My dad took me to my first game, and I've been a Palace fan ever since. One of the biggest things that haunts me to this very, very day is our relegation in the 1992-93 season. We finished 3rd in the Premier League in 91. We won the Zenith Data Systems Cup, for anyone who's interested. And then the season after, we started losing our best players. We lost Ian Wright to Arsenal. We lost a couple of other big players and stuff. And then I think we finished 14th, something like that. It was something along those lines, 12th, 14th or something in the 91-92 season, which was the last season of the Barclays League Division 1. And then when the Premier League came in 92-93, we had some decent young players coming through the ranks, and we had some of the old heads still there, like Nigel Martin and Richard Shaw and players like that. And it was like, all this money is going to be there and this, that and the other. And it was a time to get really, really excited as a football fan. And then it all went a little bit tits up. I remember celebrating us staying in the division. We'd fought against relegation, and it looked like we were going to stay up. And then Oldham Athletic happened. Oldham went on a run of brilliant form towards to close the season out. We couldn't find a win for love nor money, and a 3-0 defeat away at Arsenal on the final day of the season, coupled with Oldham Athletic winning, meant that we got relegated, I think, by a single goal. I think it was on goal difference by a single goal. And that, what was I, 12? I was 12 years old at the time. It broke my heart. I couldn't get tickets to the game. My dad couldn't get tickets to the game. And I remember that my family done a car boot sale on that day, and I was listening to it on the radio, and I cried my little eyes out. I did. And I'll always remember it. So there is a 92-93 database that's been released. It's Mad Scientist. When I start the series, I'll put up a link to the database itself. I've seen a couple of people have done series and stuff, but I'm going to go back and see if I can keep Crystal Palace FC in the Premier League after the first Premier League season. Again, it's going to be a one-season save, one and done. It might only be 3 or 4 parts. I'll do a part where I look at the squad, see if I can make some signings to improve what we had at the time. Show you all what the landscape looked like in 1992. And then I'll play through a little bit of the season, come back and give an update, then play through a little bit more, come back and give an update. And just see if I can keep Palace in the Premier League. It ain't going to take away the pain that 12-year-old me suffered, but it might help me get over it a little bit more now. Other than that, I have got plans for a few standalone videos as well. I've been playing around with the editor a little bit, just trying to come up with some ideas and stuff. And I thought of a few things that I can do. They might not be interesting. I might not get any viewers on them. You might not like them, but it's something I want to give a go. Again, like I said, I'm still learning this. I've only uploaded 70-something videos to my YouTube channel. 70-something videos in the grand scheme of things isn't a lot. There are people out there with thousands upon thousands upon thousands of videos. And I think one of the big content creators, one of the big Football Manager content creators did say that the first 100 videos are practice. So I'm going to keep practicing. My whole thought process behind doing this was that FM22 would be a practice. Like the whole FM22, the entire length of the game before FM23 is released, is going to be me practicing, trying to learn how to do YouTube, how to stream, and how to get better. And then when FM23 comes out, hopefully I'll have a little bit of a following behind me, and I can get bigger and bigger from there. That's the goal. Nobody ever knows what's going to happen, but that is the goal. Anyway, I'm going to stop blabbering on. You might not even enjoy watching this. You might see it's just me having a chat and think, oh, sod him. I ain't listening to his boring voice anymore. But hopefully you have managed to watch it all the way through, or you're actually still here at this point. And I will see you all again soon for a new series. Like I said, I will be sharing what happens next on A Selhurst Success Story with you on YouTube. Although I am going to be playing it away from YouTube when I get the chance to stream. Anyway, like I said, thank you very much. This is only a short video just to give you an update on what's going to happen next. Hopefully you'll join me all again soon, and I will have a new video for you very soon on YouTube. Thank you very much for watching. See you again soon. Bye bye.